welcome back to my channel. So today I'm doing a video that I feel a little underqualified to be doing, if I'm quite honest, because I'm fairly new to this. I'm talking about applying false lashes. These are the ones I'm wearing today. They're called The Innocent by XO Beauty, which is of course the beauty brand by XO, YouTube star. I'll leave a link down below to where you can buy these. If you haven't already watched my video on becoming a makeup artist, I'll link that down below as well. Obviously, to be a makeup artist, I'd want to be able to apply false lashes to people, and until a couple of months ago I'd never even applied them on myself. So it was really a skill that I had to learn, and I feel like I've taught myself fairly well, and now I just want to share some tips that I've picked up along the way. Hopefully you can enjoy the wonderful world of false eyelashes as well. I'm going to start by putting just some mascara on my lashes. I'm using Too Faced Better Than Sex mascara. And I've done my waterline and my tight line, and I've used a bit of shadow to create quite a soft wing. I've got a set of lashes from XO. I might go for The Innocent, this second pair here. So I've got a pair of tweezers, they're just regular tweezers. I do have some special eyelash tweezers. I find these better for putting them on other people because you can kind of hold the whole lash, but for me, I like to be able to get right in the corner and use these regular ones. The way they sit in here is the way they would sit on your face. So this one will be for this eye, this one will be for this eye, and then facing the right way. So you want to take it from the outer corner and just gently peel it off the plastic. The first thing you're going to need to do is measure it against your eye. So I'm just taking it with the tweezers. Just rest it on your eyelid, on your natural lashes, just to see how long it is. Here. So I'm going to go and cut off about here. So it's not very much at all. Obviously in a small space like on your eyes, it looks like quite a lot. So I'm just going to go in and measure it again against my eye. Okay, I think it's still a little bit too long. It's going to be coming too far in. Only a very tiny amount. So now let's see how it looks against my eye. I think that's looking like a much nicer fit. So then what we need to do is add the glue. I'm not promoting Duo, that's the brand I've chosen to go with. I've got the basic, original, whatever, clear glue. I've then got the dark tone glue, and then I've got a latex free version. And obviously again, the difference between something like this, where it's a squeezy tube and it just comes out the top, and then you've got something like this which you brush on. And when I first was learning and teaching myself, this was the glue I chose to use. I thought this is going to be so much easier, I'm just going to paint it on, but if I'm quite honest, I feel like this doesn't last as long. The glue's not as good, it doesn't stick as well. The main reason I keep hold of this is, well, it's latex free. I'm just going to unscrew the lid of the glue, get hold of your eyelashes on the tweezers, and you're just going to squeeze until a little bubble of glue comes out, and just gently rub it along the band. I always try to gloop some glue on both the inner and outer corners so it's really going to stick. I know that looks a little bit lumpy, but don't worry, it's going to dry clear, so it doesn't matter. And you're not going to shove it straight on your eye either, because this is going to be really wet, it's just going to slide around, it's going to be a bit crazy. You wiggle it around a bit just to get tacky. Generally 30 seconds to a minute is all it needs. On the actual packaging of this one it says 30 seconds, obviously each glue will be different, just read the packet, this will tell you. I'll show you the back of this. Once it's started to go tacky, you can think about putting it on. Now what we're going to do is I'm going to sit it where it needs to be, on top of my lashes, and then we're going to start to feed it onto the eye. So my advice would be have a mirror sitting below you. So I have a mirror just here. So so I can look down on it, so I can see what I'm doing from underneath the lashes, but your eye will then be looking down enough that you can just sit these on. So I'm gonna sit it where I want it, just sitting there. It's not on my skin yet. I'm gonna actually start with the inner corner, and I don't want to block the view of the camera, so I'm just gonna bring my tweezers around and apply it to my skin. So that's on the skin, and you may just put a little bit of pressure on and push to do something quite close to your face when you're using tweezers. Now make sure that you're angling them up. Once they're sort of in place, you can push them back so they are facing the right way. If you just see them now, you can see that these are quite natural looking lashes. They really thicken up my lashes rather than making them look massively longer. But it already just adds that little bit more drama to the eye. Take a closer look. And then when you've done that fun process, it's time to do the same to the other one. I generally just try and use how much I cut off the other one as a guide, but we can go through the same process again just quickly, and this time I'm going to kind of do it a bit more comfortably than trying to do it for the camera, just so you can watch how I do it. So sit it on the eye, work out how much ideally I need to cut off, cut it off, remeasure. When you're happy, add the glue, and then wait for that to get tacky. And the key thing to remember is as well that nobody just decides to put eyelashes on one day, knows exactly what they're doing and puts them on, it's perfect, the end. Because it's a really weird thing. Like, I've been into makeup for quite a while now. I'm very new to lashes. It was very, very odd to me. How do I know where it's at the right place? The angle, I didn't even really think about it. I mean, there was one day I walked around with my one eyelash sticking forward and one eyelash sticking up, and they just looked really, really different. And so it's really something I would just say practice makes perfect. Okay, so the glue's tacky now. I'm just gonna go and sit this on my lid. Stick the glue where I want it to stick. I'm just gonna push it into place. And don't be afraid to use your fingers. So there you have it, that's my how-to with eyelashes. It is a beginner's how-to because I'm a beginner. I sort of gave myself a crash course on how to do this because I wanted to be able to do it for other people. So there they are. So thanks for watching. I hope you enjoyed my video, and I hope it may have helped you along the way. Sorry if the video was a little bit shaky. I'm still, as I said, a fairly new eyelash wearer, and so it's really weird trying to master putting the eyelashes on while having the camera at a decent angle where you can actually see what I'm doing. So I hope that was good enough for you. If you have any other questions or some tips that I may have missed out, please leave a comment, and if you did find this video useful, give it a thumbs up. Don't forget to subscribe to So Beauty Stuff, and also check out my blog, and you can follow my makeup artist journey on there. But until next time, I'll see you around. Bye!